Hello everyone, this is my very first video that I've ever done for YouTube, and for the record I am very nervous, but I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be, so let's get started. And what better way to start my very first video than with my Blu-ray collection. First up we have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the limited edition set. Got this from WB Insider Rewards a while back. And I have the Wally, Monsters Inc. and Up box sets, with all the goodies in it, as well as the Blu-rays of the movies themselves. Got it for $10. Got them all for $10 a while back at Costco. Now on the first shelf here we have the Warner Brothers New Line Cinema releases, all alphabetically. You see I have the Dark Knight trilogy in Blu-ray steelbooks. I have the Harry Potter movies, the Inception steelbook. I have the North by Northwest digibook. That movie looks very nice on Blu-ray. If you don't have it in your collections already, you need to get it. And here is the last of the Warner releases. Next up are the Sony releases, alphabetically. And we have the Resident Evil steelbooks. I plan to have the 5th one, hopefully for Christmas. Next up are the Universal Studios Blu-rays. Battleship, I had to go to 3 different Walmart stores before I finally found it on Black Friday. I have all 4 Bourne movies in steelbooks. You see I have a few Criterion Collection Blu-rays. Blowout, Broadcast News, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Rosemary's Baby, and Something Wild. I hope to have The Game as my next Criterion Blu-ray. As you can see, I have more box sets, including Star Wars The Complete Saga, the Lord of the Rings Extended Edition Trilogy, the first 10 Star Trek movies, with the first 6 movies in the white case and the Next Generation movies in the black case. And I also have these metal case that I got a while back when I pre-ordered some Blu-rays at Best Buy, including Avengers, Cars 2, Lion King, and Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Okay, next up we have the 20th Century Fox Blu-rays. 12 rounds, the A-Team, Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter, and as you can see, I have Taken. I wasn't able to see Taken 2 in the theaters, so I'll be making a blind buy when that comes out next month. Next up are the Mill Creek Blu-ray releases. That I'm sure most of you saw them at Dollar Tree a while back for $1. You have to give it up for Mill Creek. They're releasing movies that I never thought I would see on Blu-ray, like Deep Rising and the Ernest movies and Terminal Velocity. That's like the last good movie that Charlie Sheen has done. And there's one movie in the Mill Creek collection that is not released by Mill Creek, and that's Equilibrium. That was actually released by Echo Bridge Home Entertainment, but I love that movie so much. I had to have that one. We have the Paramount Blu-rays. As you can see, there's Steven Spielberg's recent catalog release, Catch Me If You Can. I have all 4 Mission Impossible movies. have Titanic 3D finally. That was a pre-Black Friday deal, $14.99 at Best Buy. I have the Zodiac Blu-ray. You know, that sucker's hard to find right there. I paid like $20 on Amazon a while back, and that was a used copy. Money well spent, in my opinion. Yeah, but I'm sure some of you has read that Warner Bros. has struck a deal with Paramount to release some Blu-rays starting in January that are otherwise out of print. I'm guessing Zodiac will probably be one of them if anyone hasn't picked it up for their collection already. And here are some DreamWorks animation titles: Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2, Madagascar 1 and 2, and Monsters vs. Aliens. I plan to have Madagascar 3 soon. This next shelf are the Disney Blu-rays. Sorry if the lighting is bad. And you see we have The Avengers, Bad Santa, Brave. I had to go to 3 different Walmart stores for that one, also on Black Friday. Cars 1 and 2, The Help, The Incredibles, Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2, The Lion King 3D, No Country for Old Men, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides 3D, The Prestige, Ratatouille, Real Steel, Sin City, Tron Legacy, and Tron the Original Classic, both packaged together, Toy Story 3, and Warhorse. I plan to get Toy Story 1 and 2 one day. And next up are the Lionsgate releases with a little bit of Anchor Bay thrown in, as well as one Blu-ray from Summit Entertainment. And the Summit one is Red. Can't wait for Red 2 next year. The Anchor Bay releases consist of Maximum Conviction with Steven Seagal and Steve Austin, and The Walking Dead seasons 1 and 2. And Trespass, that's neither a Lionsgate nor an Anchor Bay, but a Millennium Entertainment release. I got that for $5 at Target a while back, so that was a steal. And I have a small DVD collection. And as you can see, I have Tomb Raider: The Cradle of Life. You know, I actually prefer Tomb Raider: The Cradle of Life over the first one. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I like Tomb Raider 2 better than the first one. I have Small Wonder seasons 1 and 2. I used to love that show when I was a kid. And they need to hurry up and announce seasons 3 and 4 soon, like post haste. Bright Lights Big City, that is my favorite movie of all time. You know, I hope that gets a Blu-ray release real soon. Same thing goes for Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That's a great movie right there. This next shelf here, another set of Blu-rays. See, I have Murder on the Orient Express, Death on the Nile, and Evil Under the Sun. You know, all featuring the Belgian sleuth Hercule Poirot. And Albert Finney starred in Murder on the Orient Express, and Peter Ustinov in the other 2 films. And I have Metropolis. You know, I'm not a big anime fan, but I got Metropolis at a Dollar Tree a while back, and I actually enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. That was $1 well spent right there. And Sharky's Machine with Burt Reynolds, you know, an oldie but a goodie. You know, if that ever makes Blu-ray sometime soon, I will definitely be getting that also. I also have In Country. You know, not many people remember In Country, but it has Bruce Willis and Emily Lloyd in it, back from 1989. You know, that's a pretty good movie. You know, Emily Lloyd needs to make more movies nowadays. I mean, yes, I've read about her recent problems with, you know, schizophrenia or, you know, depression anxiety or whatever, you know. So I hope she gets well soon. I hope she gets well soon. I mean, she's a really lovely actress, you know. I guess one thing that me and Emily Lloyd both have in common is that we both share the same birthday, September 29th. And also, In Country premiered in theaters on our birthday, September 29th. Yeah, little bit of history right there for you. And the last of the DVDs, have April Fool's Day, back from 1986, great movie. 10 Speed and Brown Shoe. Not a whole lot of people has heard of the show, but it was a short-lived show starring Jeff Goldblum, and I got that from Big Lots a while back, and it's pretty funny. I actually enjoyed it. And The Outsiders, the complete novel edition. What more can I say about The Outsiders? I love the movie. Patrick Swayze, Matt Dillon, Tom Cruise, Rob Lowe, Ralph Macchio. I mean, that needs to see Blu-ray post haste. And last but not least is Airwolf season 4. That's the final season of the show. They need to announce a movie version of Airwolf one of these days. But there you have it. That's my DVD and Blu-ray collection. Let me know what you think of the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time.